For number 4, it says find the solution, write only the number as your answer, and write I don't know if you're unsure. So this one has a lot going on, so I'm going to kind of like do my work and it might spiral that way. But the first thing I notice is these parentheses, and so I'm going to just start with a distributive property, and I'm going to distribute the 5 to both parts inside the parentheses. So 5 times x gives me 5x, and 5 times negative 4 gives me negative 20. And then I have this minus 1 equals, if you are getting more comfortable solving, you can do more than one step at a time. So like I notice, before I go to write down this side, I notice that I can combine some like terms. Remember, if terms are on the same side, I can just combine them, and that'll make my life a lot easier. So I have 2 x's and 2 constants. So if I combine them, I'll have only 2 terms instead of 4 terms. So negative 5x and negative 2x give me negative 7x. So I use that and I use that. Then positive 3 and positive 12 give me positive 15. So I kind of did like 2 steps at once. I did the distributive property and then I combined some like terms. If you want to do those as separate steps, that's totally fine. But if you're getting more comfortable, the faster you can do it or the more steps you can do at once, the better. So now I noticed that when I did the distributive property, I created some more like terms for myself. So I'm going to combine those. Negative 20 minus 1 gives me negative 21. And now I have variables on both sides and constants on both sides, and so I can start by moving whatever I want. So I can move the 7 or the 15, the 21 or the 5. It doesn't matter. I'm going to start by moving this 7x because it's negative. I'd like to add it and get rid of the negative. So 5x plus 7x gives me, I always struggle with this one, 12x. Don't know why. And then I have minus 21 equals 15. Now, as I'm starting to get closer to that variable, closer to isolating it, I know that I should add 21 to get 12x equals 36. And then I can divide to get x equals 3. So you should have typed in here just a 3 because I asked only the number as your answer. So if you accidentally typed x equals 3, it may have marked it wrong, but we're going to go through all of them as well so we can change those ones. But you should get 3 as your answer.